an emergency episode. Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, this has got to be the biggest trade in mid-season history, if not NBA history. And I think it's a combination of two things. The people involved, two generational talents, the first time ever that two all NBA players have been traded for one another mid-season. And also, two, just the unexpectedness of this. There was no rumors. There was no, oh, where there's smoke, there's fire. There was no murmurs at all. This was not even talked about. No one was talking about, oh, Luka could possibly be traded by the Mavericks. We were seeing all these other players. Oh, Zion might be traded by the Pelicans. Jimmy Butler might be traded by the Heat. This player, that player, this player. No one was talking about Luka. There was nothing that had come out about Luka. And then all of a sudden, we all saw this, well, where I am in New Zealand, afternoon. Group chat, all of a sudden, there's a message that comes through, and it's a Shams tweet. And it says, Shams tweet 20 seconds ago. Luka Doncic has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. The first thing everyone was spamming is hacked. Shams got hacked. Shams got hacked. Shams got hacked. So I went through, I'm looking through, and I'm starting to look, and I'm saying, hold on a second, what? Hold on, Sham's got to be hacked. Luka to the Lakers. What? No, this can't be real. And then I think a couple of minutes later, Shams throws it out and says, "No, this is real. Luka Doncic has been traded. It's a three-team deal. The Utah Jazz are also involved, and Anthony Davis is the player that's being moved." It was chaos. This is chaotic. And you know when a trade is different to normal trades. Like there's some trades or some things that happen in the NBA where it goes, oh yeah, that's a pretty good move. Bro, it is Super Bowl week in America, and you got Patrick Mahomes, the guy who's the quarterback for the back-to-back defending champions of the Kansas City Chiefs, quarterback. He's tweeting, saying, what is this? Like, what's happening? In the middle of Super Bowl week, this guy is tweeting. Like, what's happening? That's when you know this trade is crazy. You got Max Crosby. You got celebrities. You got guys in the game, the Blazers game, Blazers vs. Suns. Devin Booker's out here reacting. You got Jeremy Grant and the Australian guy, I forget, Matisse Tybalt. Both of them reacting to this trade. Like, this is next level. This is the craziest trade I've ever seen. I know people say, the KD move. The KD move was a move like that stunned the world. This move felt like that same level magnitude. Like, this is shocking. Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers and bro, Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks. I'm shook, bro. This is crazy. And then obviously now, after the trades now obviously being, finalized and all this other, the main thing that we all wanted to know after the trade went through was, why would the Dallas Mavericks trade Luka? That's the main thing everyone was asking themselves. Because when you sort of looked down the list of NBA teams, right? And NBA stars, NBA superstars, you looked down the list and you go, guys who you thought were untradeable, like the franchise that this player is on, they would never trade. They would never trade this player for anything. And on that list, I had guys like Nikola Jokic, I had guys like Giannis, I had Wemby, and then I had Luka as guys who are untouchable, as in this team would never, or no matter what you offered them, trade this player. I thought Luka would never be traded by the Dallas Mavericks. A couple years ago, Mark Cuban literally had an interview and they asked him, if you had to pick between your wife and Luka Doncic, who would you pick? He said, catch me at the lawyer's office finalizing my divorce because I'm not getting rid of Luka. And I know he's not the GM. We'll talk about the GM later. But, bro, Luka, I thought this guy would never be. I thought he was a Maverick for life. Unless he demanded the trade, he would be a Maverick for life. And as we learned, Luka didn't even demand the trade. Luka didn't even know the trade was happening. Same thing as Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis didn't know the trade was happening. Same thing as Kyrie didn't know. And Maine, LeBron didn't even know that this trade was happening. LeBron was at dinner with Savannah, Bronny, and the kids and everyone and found out that this trade was happening. That tells you, like, this is why we're all so shocked. This is insane. This is chaos. This has got to be one of the biggest moments in NBA history. Like, where were you? Where were you, bro? February 1st, 2025. Where were you? Hey, July 4th, 2016. We all remember where we were. February 1st, 2025. Same scenario, same situation. Luka Doncic, man. Oh, Lord, I'm shocked. And then, obviously, I mean, as I go back to what I was saying is, the main thing everyone was asking was, why would you possibly trade Luka Doncic? Like, why would you move Luka? And then Tim McMahon obviously comes out and give us the headline that Nico Harrison, who is the GM for the Dallas Mavericks, the reason for the trade that he gave, the reason why they traded Luka Doncic was there was major concerns moving forward with Luka Doncic due to his constant conditioning issues and the looming commitment of another Supermax contract extension this summer. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You have a generational talent, all NBA first team 5 years in a row. 5 years in a row. And he is 25, turning 26 this year. I don't care. Bro, why would you trade Luka? I don't care if Luka is fat. I don't care if Luka is a federal rat. I don't care if Luka plays with the gat. You do not trade Luka. You don't trade Luka. Why on earth would you trade Luka Doncic? Bro, generational talent. This guy has got, and there's not many players who started careers like Luka. You can probably name them. It's probably Michael Jordan, LeBron. That's about it, really. Guys who started, Magic Johnson too, other guys like that. But you can probably count them on one hand, maybe two, who've started a career as well as Luka. And you trade him. The guy went to 2 conference finals. You literally went to the NBA finals last year. Why would you trade Luka? I am so confused about the Dallas Mavericks. Why you trade him? This is crazy. There has got to be, in my opinion, there has got to be other underlying issues as well that are at play here. Because for it to just be conditioning issues is outrageous for a guy who's 25. I mean, listen, conditioning. Hey, he can get, as he matures, that can get better and everything like that. But when he's on the court, we see what happens. You went to the NBA Finals last year, my brother, and you trade Luka. Nico Harrison. Oh, man. Oh, man.